Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Pyramid of Light. Technically not the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie, but the first to be released in the West. And for those of you who watched the movie will remember the duel never officially concluded.
We've recreated Yugi and Kaiba's decks from the movie, which are a lot better than the anime ones, by the way. All to find out who should have won.
So for you is write down in the comments who you think should win.
Well, who else but the king of games?
How about we let the cards do the talking, huh?
Don't worry too much on this first game. It can be a bit of a
Yeah.
a test one if we're not.
I mean, we could even use this as... Oh, for God's sake, I've got a good hand. No, we need to make this the game to put down. I'll place in one card face down and one monster and end my turn.
Well, I activate Graceful Charity and... Right. And then I activate Pot of Greed. I will set 2 cards face down, and I will summon Magician's Valkyria, the one of the new magicians you use in the movie. Because I can't even remember. Cyberjar.
This is gonna be a good game.
I didn't get anything to summon. Right, well, I gotta put down some more cards, so I don't have to discard.
Okay. Ooh, again, a really good starting hand. So I think we're going to prove that Kaiba can win this really easily. Right.
That man's an imposter. That man is the imposter.
Get a load of that absolute menace. Second Pot of Greed probably has 3 Graceful Charities immediately after. What's next? Is he going to normal summon all 5 pieces of Exodia at once?
Screw the rules, I have money.
But before you report this duel to Konami, here's what's really going on. For you see, it's all because of this card right here. In the anime, everyone uses Card of Sanctity as if it lets both players draw until they have 6 cards. The real card, however, doesn't do that. At all. So to recreate the anime pace, we both agreed beforehand that we could both run multiple Pot of Greeds and Graceful Charities instead. It's less accurate to the real game and somehow more accurate to the anime. So please, let's put those pitchforks down and let's enjoy 2 grown-ass adults playing a children's card game that is marketed towards grown-ass adults with a fetish for debt.
I tell you, Kaiba should be able to win this because Yugi with the 3 god cards in his deck just really loads out his deck with just really hard to summon cards.
Yeah. Just don't want to discard any cards, but ooh, I might need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll need to discard 2 at the end of this. That's fine. I will attack with both my Y Dragon Head and my Spear Dragon.
I'm actually going to let both attacks go through.
Oh, which means you have something to stop me. Okay.
Also, your Spear Dragon goes to defense mode.
And...
I mean, technically I can summon something, but it's going to use up a lot of resources in order to do that. I think I'm going to have to, though. Yeah. I don't want to use this, but I'm kind of have to. I'll bring back Jack's Knight.
Oh, do you need the space or something?
Look at this thing. A 1900 level 5 monster. You know, I really question if Yugi was actually the king of games sometimes. I mean, who in their right mind would put this in their deck if not for the heart of the cards?
Because you will see why now. I summon my Z Metal Tank and...
wait, those monsters. They have 2 letters of the alphabet next by next, side by side.
Which means they can combine. I'm not going to use its effect because it is kind of useless, but I will just attack.
Well, I want my monster to live, so I'm going to use Magic Cylinder. Now, Kaiba, you're going to be in real trouble because I use Change of Heart on your monster. And then, you know what? Before I do anything, this is too good to pass up. I sacrifice all 3 monsters for Obelisk the Tormentor.
Oh, that's going to do a lot of damage.
Direct attack!
Just going to have to let that go through.
Just reminded of Marek being punched in the face by Obelisk in the final duel. I gotta admit though, out of all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, if it in big hologram form that you would not want to attack you, Obelisk is probably one of the ones you would not want to attack you. Just for seeing that giant fist come at you.
What can I do? There is stuff I can do, but just like you, I don't want to use up my resources in order to do it.
Even though you have a god card staring you down?
I activate Monster Reincarnation. By discarding my Blue Eyes White Dragon, I will add one monster from the graveyard to my hand.
That's a freaking suck.
And I will place one card face down and then my turn.
I wonder what that could be.
Who knows? I shouldn't have ended my turn because I needed to... I'll just have to get rid of that card. I shouldn't have done that.
I'm actually not going to attack your Cyberjar. I'm going to let you flip it. I'm going to let you flip it on the next turn. You'll see why. I'm going to end my turn.
But if I flip it, then your monster's destroyed. Yeah. But if you attach, you could have won potentially. What are you planning? Yeah. What are you planning? All right. Let's flip it and see what you've got planned. You're allowing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Karibo!
Karibo, my only monster. Because now I can activate a card which I have never been able to activate before. Soul Rope! Because my monster was destroyed by an effect, I get to summon a level 4 from my deck to the field, and I choose my Skilled Dark Magician.
Interesting choice. Again, I've got some really good cards I can do. Right, I'm going to place one card face down. And next, I am going to, just so I don't have to sacrifice them, I will place... How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to discard 2. Well, 2 I don't mind. I'll need to discard 3, but 2 I don't mind getting rid of. I'll just have to place this card face down, and with that, I end my turn. But in doing so, I will need to discard these 2.
What did you get rid of? Oh, White Dragon Ritual and the Flute Summoning Dragons. Yep, probably 2 of the worst cards in Kaiba's deck.
Yeah. I mean, Flute Summoning Dragon is good, but you need very specific circumstances to use it, so it is difficult.
Well, I'm going to use Pot of Greed yet again. And I'll activate a second Pot of Greed.
Oh my god.
And then I will activate Polymerization.
I thought you were going to say a second Graceful Chariot. You would have milled through your entire deck. Oh, but you... Polymerization, what have you got? Oh no, not that one.
To fuse my Dark Magician and Buster Blader. And look at that, my Dark Paladin gets attack points equal to the number of dragons on your field and graveyard. But it's not over there, Kaiba. I can now sacrifice my Skilled Dark Magician to bring forth the original Dark Magician.
I am in trouble. But again, I've got a really good hand and back.
I'm afraid the duel might be over here and now. Because now I sacrifice my Karibo for my Chaos Command Magician. And now, by sacrificing 2 level 6 or higher magicians, I can
come on!
The Sorcerer of Dark Magic. Screw the God cards! These 2 magicians are going to cause Jamie more trouble than any of those bricks known as the God cards in my deck. Attack! Oh no, if it was any monster but that monster, you would be dead. Because, you know, my Sorcerer of Dark Magic, when he's on the field, you can't... he chooses what trap cards can be activated and what trap cards can't.
Well, I saved myself big time there.
Yeah, that's right. I could have had a real anime moment here and used my diffusion in the battle phase to split apart my Dark Paladin, re-summoning my Dark Magician and Buster Blader, which could have attacked Jamie for game, at least if he didn't have anything to stop them. Leave it there.
I could do something so cool, but I need to be careful. I can't waste this opportunity. There is something I can do here, but it involves you not having anything I can use this with. So, first of all, I am going to activate Monster Reborn. You'll allow it, will you? Yeah. And next, Richard here has made a tough board to break. His
just-
paladin stops spells and his sorceress stops traps, leaving me with only monster effects to use against him. It's too bad for him though that his overconfidence in allowing my monster reborn will spell his downfall. I'm going to hell. I activate Silent Doom to bring forth my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Are you planning to use Obelisk's effect on me?
Yes, it's the only way.
Well, I can't allow that. I will activate Dark Paladin's ability
Oh.
by discarding a card from my hand. Oh, I've got so many good cards in my hand. I can negate your spell card.
How many times can you activate that?
As many times as I have cards in my hand.
Now, the question is, what do you stop? Magic, trap, monster effects?
Oh, just magic.
Just magic? Oh, that's a shame.
Just magic, and then my other sorcerer stops traps.
That is a shame. I activate his ability.
Oh no, I shouldn't let you have it. No.
I don't think I can attack though. No, I didn't think I could. But
Yeah.
you know what? Could I win now? I could win. I
how?
pay half of my life points to bring forth the rest of my monsters. And now they can attack. If only if you had a mirror force. Oh, okay.
I do have a spellbinding circle.
Oh, that is annoying. You have saved yourself just.
I know.
But the problem is... Oh,
Now you're going to have nothing left on your board at the end of the turn.
I have to pray that you don't have anything.
I don't think that's going to save your monster.
Oh, Richard, I'm not trying to save my monsters. I'm trying to summon another one. And I need the space.
I'm going to have to do this then. I wanted to hold off, but I've got no choice.
Oh.
So at least now I have a monster to save me. And
Yeah.
now I end my turn.
Everything goes bye-bye.
But I have a monster to help me. And your Spellbinding Circle is now wasted space.
Well, you better hope one of those back... And now I will destroy one of your face downs.
Yeah, alright. I'll activate it now.
Oh, okay, you've saved yourself.
That was close.
I'll show you what I was going to do because it will get rid of it anyway. Activate Diffusion on your twin-headed Thunder Dragon. And because the materials are not in my graveyard, they just don't come out. Which I think is a little silly. I think if it, as a real card, it probably should have.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm going to set one card face down to protect me and end my turn.
I can't risk it. I place one monster face down and end my turn.
Well, I think for now I'm just going to attack. Ah.
Now, what card can I return to the deck? Ooh. Monster Reborn, I feel like is a good choice. I am worried about your back row. I cannot risk this being a magic cylinder. Wait, have you used your magic cylinder?
I think I've used Magic Cylinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've used Magic Cylinder. I have not used Mirror Force yet.
Yeah. I'm worried you might have a Mirror Force face down. Maybe not the card that you just placed, but definitely the last two, because I feel like you are the type of player who would leave it till the last possible moment. Because a true Yugi cosplayer would leave it until the last possible moment to secure the victory.
I've noticed that about Yugi. Kaiba goes on about having like a perfect victory and stuff like that, but Yugi's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna, leave this card right for the precise moment. I don't need to use it now.
I've had this card at the very beginning of the game. Right. So I am gonna use that, and I am gonna sacrifice both monsters to bring forth that.
Well, you can't attack anyway because
No, I can't attack, which is why I would have attacked your monster without doing that. But we'll do that, and now I activate Card of Demise. Well, I can't attack, but at least I've given myself something.
Oh, you had to get rid of your entire... Oh, you had Shine. So you drew Blue Eyes Shine in Paladin of White and Blue Eyes.
I haven't had the opportunity to have it because, like, I needed to use Blue Eyes earlier, so...
Yeah. Right. I'm going to summon Skilled White Magician. And you might be in a Heart of the Cards moment here, Jamie, because I'm going to equip my Skilled White Magician with Mage Power. One of the really good cards Yugi actually used in the movie.
Okay.
Here it is, your Heart of the Cards moment.
I place one card face down, and then my turn.
And now, Skilled White Magician, finish him
You're
off.
meant to do stuff for the content!
Attention, duelists! Jamie and Richard have battled with those decks across 10 games to determine which one deserves to be crowned superior.
Oh, you fool. Why did you show the game when Mr. Kaiba lost? He'll have our heads.
The only thing Mr. Kaiba likes more than winning is money, and that game was the most exciting one. Now, on to the results. Yugi saw losses to hands filled with god cards.
But aren't the god cards the most powerful duel monsters in existence?
I'm glad you asked. Let me illustrate the issue with this illustration. This accounted for 3 losses for Yugi. Mr. Kaiba also saw losses due to those magnificent dragons in his deck.
But aren't those much easier to summon than the god cards?
Indeed, but those great dragons, better than any god cards ever, are still hard to summon. And Mr. Kaiba was a little caught up in wanting a perfect victory. To summon Mr. Kaiba's new ace monster, you need these 5 cards.
I seem to recall another ultimate 5 cards from somewhere.
That's not something we need to talk about. Not only is Blue Eye Shining Dragon difficult to summon, but it doesn't guarantee certain victory even when it's summoned.
But if it's that hard to summon, should Mr. Kaiba really keep using... Shh, you fool, do you want to keep your job?
Anyway, this accounted for 3 losses for Mr. Kaiba. Both Mr. Kaiba and Yugi displayed a range of new cards in this game. Mr. Kaiba brought forth Familiar Knight and Rare Metal Dragon.
A knight. A knight that can let your opponent special summon a monster. A level 4 that becomes a brick in your hand more...
Incapacitated, I'll be finishing this section alone. Mr. Kaiba's new monsters did not perform as planned, though no fault of his own, whereas Yugi brought forth Mage Knight and a new ace monster that is much easier to summon. Each of these cards resulted in multiple wins for Yugi. Mr. Kaiba, however, also brought Soul Release, Dimension Fusion, and Return from the Different Dimension. Not only do these cards synergize with his XYZ monsters, but they also give him immense late game burst damage, which resulted in multiple wins for Mr. Kaiba. And thus, Mr. Kaiba emerges victorious with an overwhelming score of 6-4.
That's only a 2-game difference.
A crushing 2-game difference.
That's 60%.
60% more than Yugi.
It's not how percentages work.
It should be no surprise Mr. Kaiba reigned victorious in this contest and claimed victory on Who Should Have Won Yugi vs Kaiba Pyramid of Light.